Lackawanna County community mourning the loss of a beloved restaurant owner. Don Soboleski of the Sunrise Cafe died after a battle with cancer. Newswatch 16's Melissa Steininger shows us how those regular customers are remembering her legacy.
Have a nice rest of your day. Thank you.
Inside the Sunrise Cafe in Clark Summit, customers fill the seats as they have for decades.
Everybody knows everybody in here.
But it's more than just good food that keeps them coming back.
She knew your name and addressed you every time you walked in the door.
Don Soboleski was the familiar face behind the counter. Their customers quickly turned into regulars, and regulars into friends.
We started coming here about 15 years ago, 16 years ago, and she needed somebody to waitress. I worked here for about 11 years.
Over the years, they were more like family.
And Don said to me, hey, Lynn's going to sell the restaurant. I said, you ought to buy it, and I'll do whatever I can to help you be successful.
They kept that promise through the years Don owned the Sunrise Cafe, all 23. Through COVID, when they handed out hundreds of free meals.
People just drive down the road, stop. How many meals do you need? 1, 2, 4, whatever. And we just handed out meals every week for how many months?
And through Dawn's illness, when she never slowed down.
And she would just go up and she put money down for all the EMS workers, police, fire, ambulance, so they'd go in and they never paid for a meal. They're like, it's covered.
Just 3 days after her passing, her friends returned to the place they came for decades.
Most other places would be closed, and she would be like, oh,
She could get here.
I gotta get in there.
Sitting at that very same table.
That's what she would have done. She would have just kept going.
She would have muddled through.
As the seats are once again filled at the Sunrise Cafe, all thanks to Dawn. Melissa Steininger, Newswatch 16, Lackawanna County.